Okay, chooms. That's cyberpunk lingo. This is the Polestar 1. That is the Polestar 2. The Polestar 2 is the car I'll be test driving. So this is a Polestar 1 Volvo, and these are people freezing outside trying to get a t-shirt for some reason. I don't know what that's about. And I don't even think I've seen this car on the street. I really don't know. I might have seen this car. I don't know if I've seen this car. Maybe I did. Maybe I haven't. I don't even know. But this one's a coupe, and I actually like the way this one looks. It kind of looks like a Jaguar. It's got yellow seatbelts. I like the way this one looks. It's got P0s. This is actually a good-looking car right here. But see, this is the post-China purchase Volvo. This is when China bought Volvo. So now they're making this stuff. Okay, this one seems to have a waterfall cushion right here, but it's a flip activated. Okay, there's no space in the back seat. What car does this remind me of? I think this is a lot like the Aston Martins. It's kind of small in there. And it has a manual. Oh, okay, so when you pull this, it's like a manual adjust. So this was supposedly the high performance version. What we got here, we got left and right mirror, unlock, lock. This looks a lot like one of those Aston Martins, but this is actually a really good look. It's got like some nice speakers. Nice speakers back here. We got the child anchor. Yeah, so these people out there freezing. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Okay, all right. I have to say, it looks and feels definitely better than a Tesla. But the only reason why is because it looks and feels like a regular car. Oh, shit. Ah, my head. Fucking glasses right there. These things are small. Okay. So we got this jewel thing. Drive mode, engine start stop. This looks like the same thing that you find in a BMW i8. Like, it looks like the same layout. Go here. Gas button. This one is not a full electric. This is a, a plug-in hybrid. Okay, most of these things usually don't have start-stop buttons. So it says overheated, stop safely, HV battery. Okay, now I hear HVAC system running. So because I hear that HVAC system running, I can guess that that's probably something to either help cool down the battery or whatever. But one thing's for sure, screen's not on, but no big deal. The one that I'm going to be using, I'm guessing this one, well, first of all, this is just to demonstrate what the Polestar 1 was. But the Polestar 2 is a bigger car. It's a sedan. So this is it's a nice interior. If you like coupes, this is actually a pretty nice car, nice interior. My thing is, BMW will sell way more M4s and 4 Series than they'll move Polestars. Because, you know, when you buy a car like this, you want everybody to say, oh yeah, look at that car, you know. But BMW and Mercedes E-Class Coupe probably have this wrapped up. But this is nice though. I like this, like that. Oh, look, it's got a little Polestar emblem right there for the top. That's pretty cool. All right. Does this have wireless charging? Wireless charging here? No, I don't know. Maybe it does. Let's see. See, I kind of like to find out what I can find out on my own. So you have a push button park, reverse, neutral drive. So it's like one of those single mode transmissions. Start, and usually with this, you just turn it. But let me see if I put my foot on the brake and turn it, nothing happens. And then they have a stop switch. So anyway, yeah, this is this is nice. This is like a little too small. This is a little too small. A little too small. Let me get out of there. Oh shit, this thing's wild. So these are built in China and shipped over. You got the yellow seat belts in here. It's got the what is that? The renewable materials.
Yeah. So I tried to call you. Yeah, you have somebody here.
All right, low headroom. Headroom's a bit low. Yeah, see, this is the reason why crossovers are killing cars. This is the reason why they're just killing cars with crossovers. It's a little bit small in here. Yeah, because of this center pass-through thing. I mean, granted, I'm very tall and I got like big. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, I'm putting my seat down. Let's pull this up a little. All right. Okay. All right. So this is what the Polestar 2 interior looks like. Okay, I can sit in here. It's kind of, how should I say? I kind of feel just like I'd feel if I was sitting in a Model 3. When it comes to electric cars, right now, the only electric car I really, really like is the Model X thus far. But we'll give this one a go. We'll see what it looks like. They got lights around the speakers. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's see Google Maps. All right, let's see what this does. Charge point in the Bronx. I hate the Bronx. Let's go to Vero Beach. You got heated seats, no cooled, but they got heat, all right? I think they have the same pull tab right here. They got the same pull tab. Okay, so they got the windows. See, one of the things that gets me about electric cars, and this is ultimately this is the reason why crossovers and SUVs are killing cars. It's because it's like the B pillar and the A pillar. They try to make these things coupish. They try to rake back the roof. What that means is that you end up with a B pillar that's like right on your shoulder, and then you end up with low headroom. But I mean, I could sit in this. This car is too small for me. But to tell you the truth, I think I sit a little bit deeper in the Tesla Model S. But if I was going to buy one of these electric cars, I would have to go for a Model X. Because the Model X is damn near perfect, with the exception of those stupid gull-wing doors in the back. But Tesla learned their lesson with that, so they took them off of the Model Y. So this entertainment system is kind of just like the XC90 that I drove before. So you can choose how much heat you want for the wheel. You can choose how much heat you want for the wheel, and you can choose how much heat you want for the seat. Okay. So you can also raise up the temperature if you want. We'll leave that down because I don't really need it raised up. And basically, as an electric car, you basically just get into the car and you just start driving. So they've disabled the cars because these things are obviously inside the building. So they don't want them to move without permission, because you hit somebody or something, or a wall or something. But that's basically, it looks like they've kept it as simple as possible. All right. So this is the knob for music. And I'm pretty sure there's a home button somewhere. Should be a home button. Now, here's an infotainment screen thing. But I don't know if this only works for... Okay, wait. I can push OK for drive to workshop. Oh, okay. So whatever's on this screen gets mirrored. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see what happens. I hit that. Okay, so we see the driver's range. As far as I've been explained, this car has less than 300 miles. That's one of the reasons why Tesla is very hard to catch up to. It's because now they're about to release a Model S Plaid mode, and that thing can go up to like 550 miles or something like that. And I think the Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y are offering like 300 miles as a minimum. But, some people get more mileage than that. Yeah, so that's the infotainment screen. Okay, so what we got back here, I think, you touch here to go home. See, it's kind of weird because they have just a little line. Apple, I think it can't be understated how much Apple did for the entire computer industry by designing something where they specifically said, listen, you're going to have a home button that takes you home no matter where you are. You're just going to push home and it goes home. And everything should be accessible from that home screen. And that's one of the reasons, like when you got like Apple CarPlay, it's one of the easiest things ever to use. And, you know, I know Apple has a lot of haters, but frankly, nobody really cares what any of them think. But it's very simple. It's very straightforward. You got the radio right there. It's very straightforward. Very simple. This is what the radio looks like. Okay, this is a bad channel, so I could go to 97.1. Let's see what's on there. But I don't want to get any music in this, so I'm going to have to turn the music down. Okay, so I'm going to turn that down. Let me just see what the... See, the problem is if you get music into your videos, YouTube will demonetize it almost immediately. And this is Eve, Who's That Girl? So that means that it's really easy for the computer to recognize what I'm listening to, and that's a problem. Let me try another channel. Oh, this is La Mega. Let me turn it up. Let me see what happens. But I just want to hear the radio. Yeah, I got to turn that down. Because I don't want to get demonetized. I hate freaking YouTube monetization. That shit pisses me off. So from here, you can determine what sound effect is louder than the other one. So you got the navigation system, the voice interface, and whatnot. Okay, so I should be able to just speak naturally and just do this. So let me try this. Tune to Studio 54.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. Tune to XM54. We listen to disco around here.
SiriusXM isn't installed on your device.
Oh, really?
Install SiriusXM to start listening.
Really? That sounds like Google's Alexa. Tune to FM 101.9.
Okay, streaming FM 101.9.
All right. Okay, that worked pretty well. Tune to AM 1010.
Sorry, WJXL isn't available on your car radio at the moment.
Really?
You can install TuneIn to stream it.
I wonder if these cars get amplitude modulation radio anymore. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Interesting. The materials in this car, pretty nice. It's you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of the BMW i3, where they have like the yellow seat belts, and then they have those renewable materials, they call them. Look at this. This is the shift knob. You just stick your finger in that, like that. You just stick your finger in there or something. It's like a ring. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, it's as simple as it could possibly be. Now the outside is this this part is like hardened plastic under here. But this part right here, this is all plastic right here. Now over here you got the that felt material. It's like a synthetic. So they have all of the design theme has a lot of these spaces right here and whatnot. You know, so you got that right here. You got they must like putting their fingers in holes or something. I don't know what that's about. Like, just put your fingers in these holes or something. Okay. All right. So I just, feel this thing out, and so I can see, can fit. I got the hazard lights. What's this do? Okay, that's your windshield defogger and your rear defrost. Okay, so that's as simple as they could possibly do it. Okay, so you can do navigation, maps, you can do the radio and the phone. Okay, the car, what is the car? It's got stuff for the car. Steering feel, firm, light, standard. Sport mode for turning electronic stability control off. There's a creep mode. See, that's the thing. Apple changed the face of computer graphic user interfaces to make it as simple as possible for one-handed operation on a cell phone. Tesla basically copied Apple, and Tesla made this same interface for a car and made it as simple as possible. Okay, so you just touch that and they come on. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't see that. You just touched that right there. Yeah, so you just touch that and it comes on like that. It's just like a little touch. It's like capacitive touch. Yeah, nice little soft touch there. Okay, so that whole creep mode thing, that's basically something Tesla basically started, so that this way the electric vehicle doesn't come to an abrupt halt. They make it so it slides a little, it creeps. Collision avoidance, road signal, driver alert. So usually it's like if you're not paying attention, the wheel shakes or something like that, or the car beeps. Lane keeping. Okay, yeah, so they got all the assist modes right there. That's actually, I will say this is actually really nice. Like if you had this on every single new car that has a touchscreen, that would be really nice, because this way, all you got to do is just go in there, you just touch the thing, and then it goes on or off. So some things would be like annoying, so you just turn them off. I like that. That's pretty nice. This was the charging pad. I was wondering where the charging pad was, but turned out it was right here. So you got the USB. What's this? What's this right here? Is this something? Oh, I don't think this one opens up. Okay, I guess it's just this one. Yeah. I don't know. This one seems like it should. Yeah, it opens up. So you got two. Okay. It's like this. These new cars, they feel like they're recycled. Like they feel like they're made of recycled material. And I guess that's the point. They want to make everything, what's the word? Sustainable. Okay, exterior lights. You can turn the lights on from right here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Locking. You can change how the doors lock. Single, driver door, all doors. Okay, so this way, if you want to get in, but you don't want your kids to get in, you can lock them out. You can get in. You have about a second of peace and quiet before you let them in. You got interior lights. You can change what interior lights you got. Ambient light intensity. Let's do. Oh, you can't change that one. Mood lights. Okay, we got high mood lights. Okay. Now we got a camera right here. So we got cameras. What kind of cameras we got? Is there a camera? Or is it not seeing anything? I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Rear auto brake parking sensors. That's kind of weird. You touch camera, but nothing happens. That's kind of strange. I would have thought, oh, camera's temporarily unavailable. Oh, okay. All right. OM. What's that about? Owner's manual. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, so you can learn about the car while you're waiting. Uh-oh. Everything's moving. Everything's moving. It's trying to crush me. Oh, act like it's trying to crush me up in here. All right, so this thing has 40% range left. All right, so that's as simple as you can make it. You got these little speakers right here. I guess these are for the phone or something like that. I'm not sure why they would put speakers next to your knee, or maybe they weren't expecting your knee to be there because they didn't know you'd be so tall or something. I don't know what that is. And then you got the speakers right here probably for the phone. And then you have a Polestar reflection in the window. That's an interesting engineering thing. Nice big glass roof. Yeah. All right, let's drive it. Okay, so we have a black performance Polestar. Let's put this bad boy in, what is this? Okay, turn off the hazard lights, and there we are. So adjust these mirrors. Okay, am I in drive? I think I'm in drive. Let's see. Okay, if I was in park, that's park. That's drive. Okay, so yeah, it should be in drive. Let's go for the maps. Oh, okay, I see. These things have a very, you got to push that pedal real hard. So let me see the driver's assist for, what is this, creep? What is this? Creep is on, one pedal drive. I'll leave it as standard. Sport mode, no. Firm suspension. Wow, fucking things. They be jet. Okay. So, Okay, these are the keys. The keys look like Tamagotchis. What kind of keys are these? So this car is $60,000, but it has below a 300-mile range. It's a nice car. I have to say the interior is better than a Tesla Model 3. But the only thing about it is you've kind of got to, how should I say? You kind of got to accept the fact that if you bought the regular Volvo car, like the, I think it's the S60 or the S90, it's like you get more space and you get a more luxurious interior. But it is nice. I have to say, it's nice. It's really nice. I mean, it's nicer than this goddamn, what is this Ford Fiesta or whatever the hell it is. But this thing has some serious, I could see because of this electric motor, this thing has some serious takeoff power. No, who you blowing at? Don't blow at me, god damn it. Stupid old BMW, you blowing at me. Okay, we're gonna get through this. As soon as this thing turns green, we're gonna get right through this. Oh, this is it's a nice, comfortable car. I gotta say, I would really like it more if it had cooled seats, but it's very comfy. You got 93% power. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get through that light as quickly as possible. Let's see what we got. Laying back here with this guy he's up there biting his nails off. This guy. Okay, here we go. All right. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. They call it performance. I would, they say it's the performance model. All right. It's a performance model. This is all about performance. And this thing has some somebody was asking me who never drove an electric car before about how do the brakes wear down. Now, this car has 4-piston Brembo brakes, just like an SRT or a Scat Pack. And the thing about it is, these things, you don't need to push the brakes because it's an electric car. So I'll show you just like this. If you turn off the creep mode, right, these things come to a stop very, very, very quickly. Because first of all, they're really heavy usually. And then on top of that, they have regenerative braking. So they call it one pedal braking, which I'm not going to really use. And it says I'm in standard. So if I speed up to this light and then I take my foot off the pedal, it starts to slow down. And then I put my foot back on the pedal. So as long as you give yourself about, 50 to 100 feet, you should be able to pretty much slow to a stop no matter what. So if I speed up and then I drop my foot off the pedal, take my foot off the pedal, it slows before I even get to that line. So one pedal braking is something, if you're a person who drives a gas car, chances are you've driven a heavy truck or car and you've already experienced one pedal braking, because basically as soon as you take your foot off the pedal, the car basically starts to slow down anyway. The thing about it is, if you have a very, very heavy car, you'll feel it more than if you have a very fast performance car. And because if you have a fast performance car, the engine's idling so fast until it creates enough power that even if you take your foot off the pedal, the car will still accelerate itself to 20 miles per hour, even from a zero standstill, All right, this is the Volvo Polestar. And by the way, I shouldn't call it Volvo because technically this is part owned by Volvo, but it's also owned partially by China, Geely Automotive. Like, Geely? Those are those people in China who make those cars, those statesman's cars that look kind of like Rolls Royce, like a cross between a Rolls Royce and your worst nightmare from North Korea. But if you look up Geely, that's Geely, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is the Polestar. So this is an option to somebody who wanted a Tesla Model 3, but isn't willing to pay $8,000 for the full self-driving. And look at that. That's me. That's me over there in that picture. In those mirrors, that's me. Look at that. It's like I'm driving through Manhattan in a Volvo Polestar. But this is an option for somebody who wanted an electric car, but they're not really too happy with the interior of the Tesla Model 3. Well, so I guess he said, yeah, to hell with it. I'm not supposed to be out here, so I'm not going to bother doing it. Okay, smart man. All right, so let's go. Whoa! Okay, yeah, so we got a little, you know where I want to go? This is where I want to go. I want to go to the West Side Highway because I think if I go to the West Side, wow, Jesus Christ, the power dropped from 92% to 93 to 92. Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go over to this West Side Highway so we can really see what the Polestar does. Let's see what is this? This guy's a diplomat? I hate diplomats. You know what they do? They break laws. Tuscany. Yeah, anyway, these people break laws and they don't pay their bills. Like, for instance, if you have diplomatic immunity, these people, you know what they were doing? They were getting parking tickets all around New York and weren't paying any of them. And then once they get on that plane, they got diplomatic immunity. We can't even lock them up. But you know what? I don't know if you saw Lethal Weapon 2. You saw the ending of that movie? Diplomatic immunity has been revoked. Because what we started doing, oh, okay, you guys want to come here and break our laws? You're not going to pay our damn parking tickets? So guess what we're going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to impound your cars. And we're going to make you pay them parking tickets. I think either that was Giuliani who was doing that or that was Bloomberg. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if that was legal or not. But technically, there's no right to drive. So I don't know how that works with diplomatic immunity. Because, you know, the thing about this diplomatic immunity, which is crazy, you don't face charges in a foreign country. So that means you could have a truck full of drugs or guns or something like that. And they can't arrest you because you're in a foreign country and you got diplomatic immunity. That's like crazy. It's like the laws are ridiculous, man. The laws are ridiculous. Look at this. Polestar. I'll tell you, this car would be so much better. Like, I know somebody's probably watching this, and they're probably from Polestar's PR department or whatever. This car would be so much better if it didn't have this goddamn central pass-through. Man spreading. When men sit down, it doesn't matter how big, how small they are. They spread their legs like eagles, like bald eagles. And it's kind of like Little Kim on the cover of a poster. And we man spread. And because of man spreading, we don't want these freaking center pass-throughs. Listen, this is not China. We are not 5'0", 125 pounds. This is not China. This is America, where we have big cars, even like that slow Camaro right there. We have big cars. We want big, spacious cars for our man spreading. Man spreading. That's the word of today, everybody. Man spreading. This is not so bad, actually. This is actually really nice. I could almost consider getting one of these. But I tell you, that's the car I really like. I like those Model S's. I really like the Tesla Model S. Because it just looks like it's just so sleek. It doesn't make a noise, but those things are so goddamn fast. When you get Play mode, that's 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Nobody drives like that because they're trying to save the battery charge. I don't know. If I got an electric car, to tell you the truth, I'd really want that. I'd want the Model S Play mode. Honestly. If I was going to get an electric car right now, that's what I want, but that's absolutely not what I should have. I should have a Model X because it's taller and it's easy to fit in. But that Model S, that's a sexy-ass car. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? I will say this. This car has the same acceleration as a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y. It has the same acceleration. And pretty much I drove the performance models of those two, and this is a performance model. I'd say that the acceleration's about the same. However, it's the Model S Ludicrous and Plaid that have the real acceleration, like where you're afraid for your life because the shit is so fast. Even the Hellcat doesn't accelerate that fast. Even the Bugatti Chiron doesn't accelerate that fast. Electric cars, one thing I gotta say about these electric cars is you cannot beat them when it comes to acceleration. You just can't beat them. These goddamn things are fast. And Plaid mode, 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Can you imagine that? When I drive that Tesla Model S Plaid mode, oh man, you bet I'm gonna be playing. But $140,000, that's a bit of chunk change right there. That's a little bit of change. This is nice. I like this. This is pretty nice. I like this. This is pretty nice. This is pretty. Oh, what is that? That's the Stinger. Boring. Next. Oh, look, they're selling rugs over here. See, and one thing I do like about these cars is if you suddenly take your foot off the accelerator, these things, they just come to a stop so quick. Look at this. Look at this. Got the Charger. Look at this Charger. Look at the Charger. Okay. But anyway. Every time I see a Dodge Charger, I get afraid because you never know if it's a cop or if it's a regular Charger, you know? All right, where's my mapping? Where's my map? Here's the map. This is pretty nice. I gotta say, this is pretty nice. I'm not gonna front. This is nice. This is really nice. So the guy was explaining to me that these seats, you know what these seats are made of? These seats are made of recycled bottles. Like, you know what they do? In order to make sure that the dolphins don't eat up the bottles and the straws and everything, they recycle the plastic and they make these seats. That is really good. So that means that they have like a never-ending supply of seat material. And right there we got Jollibee. That's the Filipino fake KFC restaurant. Their chicken is very, very spicy. Some of it's good. But I will tell you this, Filipino spaghetti is for children. I mean, it's regular spaghetti with freaking hot dogs chopped into. That's disgusting. That's for children. Hot dogs are disgusting. I don't eat hot dogs no more. It's like every time I think about a hot dog, I think of cancer. And I'm like, nah, I'm not eating that. Yeah, look at this. We're driving in the Polestar. The Polestar. This is freaking nice. This is nice. Let's get over the west side. The west side highway. Yeah, this is pretty nice. It's pretty nice over here. This is pretty nice. Oh, look at this lady. She looks like Clarice Starling. Hannibal Lecter's gonna get you, Clarice. Hello, Clarice. Good morning, Clarice. Ta-ta. Ta-ta, Clarice. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll let you guys go, Clarice. You remember at the end of Hannibal how Clarice escaped with Lecter? That's her right there. Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh. Port Authority police. As soon as I'm enjoying myself, the Port Authority police got come out of nowhere. This is ridiculous. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull over right here. And is that a K9 unit? I don't know. I'm gonna pull over right here. See, I just took my foot off. This thing comes to a dead stop. So what I'm gonna do is hit the park button. And it's in park. I'm just gonna get out, just take a couple photos of the Polestar. This is the Polestar, everybody. Polestar. All right. Nobody should bother me here because you're not supposed to park here anyway. So, this is a Polestar. Oh, you know what? Let me take this stupid mask off. I can't freaking breathe. Stupid mask. Okay, so this is the Polestar. I'm going to start a separate section of this video. So this is the Polestar. It's a little car, but I have to say it's pretty fun, actually. It's better than the Model 3 in some aspects. The Model 3 looks better, but this is actually pretty nice. All right, so this is the Volvo Polestar 2. And here I am in the middle of Manhattan. I guess this is the middle. That's the Freedom Tower somewhere over there. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is the Polestar, so you can see it. Nice black Polestar. So this is Volvo's new electric car, Polestar 2. 6-piston gold Brembo brakes. And fully electric, unlike the Polestar 1, which was a coupe and not fully electric. So, just get in there. A little headspace, not a lot of headroom for me. Okay. Gold seat belts. I think so far my favorite electric car is really the Tesla Model S, but the most practical one is really the Tesla Model X. Very practical. So here we got the Google Maps, drive modes, start your navigation, radio, whatever. Hit maps, pull back on that for your drive. So we're driving right now. It's telling me that I have the map up here, so I'm looking at Manhattan. And then let's pull out of this. I'll wait for you guys. I'm not in a rush. I'm going to the West Side Highway. Got NYPD over there protecting the streets. So I've got what is it? Creep mode is off, and I have regenerative braking at full. This will be my little clip for Facebook right here. It's gonna be chopped down to 720p, so it won't look as good as the YouTube video. It's like 4K. Where do they want us to go? Okay, so they want us to go to Lincoln Tunnel. I don't want to do that. I don't know if I can turn to the left here. I should be able to. But yeah, pickup on this is about the same as the Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y. The materials inside are very nice. Everything's recycled. So the chairs were made from recycled plastic. They've got these felt materials. And you're seeing that more and more because they claim that they're trying to make the cars sustainable now. So that this way, when they stop selling a car, they can just chop it up into shreds and then they can make a new car. That's pretty cool. All right, bro, come on. In fact, right here is a good place if I want to do an acceleration test. This is actually a pretty good place, but I was going to go to the West Side Highway to do acceleration testing because, you know, of all the places you could do test driving, you don't do it in Manhattan. It's too much. There's not enough space. That's a Genesis right there. All right. Yeah, it has like a really big window. Got gold seatbelts. Just enough space back here for like 2 very small children. Maybe even 2 small adults. Hey, do you know where you are? Come on, let's go, MDX. What are you doing? You jumped in front of me. Oh, okay. My fault. Go ahead. All right. Whoa, Jesus. This is like a slalom. Oh, snap. These stupid plastic things. My God. I ran over the bottom of the plastic thing. But there's no real choice because apparently they want us on this side. They don't want us over there. Whatever. Okay, so this is 37th, but I can't go down. This is Jacob Javits. This is where we have the car shows on Jacob Javits. I think you're not supposed to be over there, Equinox. You're not supposed to be over there. You better get over here. That Equinox is going to get himself in trouble. You're not supposed to be over there. All right. Hudson River, West Side Highway. Here we are. Yeah, I just want to get on the highway so it'll be easier if I want to do a really quick 0 to 60 acceleration test. Yeah, I don't think there'll be a car show this year because of COVID and because, you know, normally the car show would have been Easter break, but I think COVID pretty much killed that. Oh, so they got state troopers parked here. These guys are monitoring the West Side Highway again. Wasn't that interesting? Javits, appointment only, short-term parking. Oh, snap, look at this guy. Got super soldiers out here. All right. Yeah, so this car has a wireless charging for your phone. It's got USB-C ports to charge your phone. The one thing that I don't think this car offers is Tesla-style full self-driving. Okay, this acceleration. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay, stop at the light. We got those 4-piston Brembos. It's not like a Hellcat. Okay, got this guy right here. This guy right here has got that Acura. I think I blew at him a little while ago. I hope he's not angry at me. Okay, so this is right here. We got this West Side Highway. Got a little bit of acceleration test right here, and this is the Intrepid right there. That's nice. Okay, I'll just do a quick acceleration test. All right. We're in hold. Okay. So as soon as you take your foot off the brake, it goes automatically into hold. Wow, Jesus. Oh, wow. They're still trying to catch up. Oh, that CLA's trying to test me. Who's the CLA think he is? Trying to test me. CLA 45 AMG. I think, he want the smoke. You want the smoke? Oh, you want the smoke? You don't want that smoke. Got a RAV4 behind me. No, a little Toyota. This guy want that. I don't think this guy want that smoke. He don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke, homie. You don't want that smoke. I got the electric Polestar too. Whoa, Jesus Christ. They got cops right there on the corner. Holy snap, I didn't even see them. And they were right there. This guy don't want no smoke. Wow. I'm not even really going that fast. I'm just seeing how fast this thing gets off of the line, basically. You know. Oh, look at that. The SR-71 Blackbird, F-14 Tomcat. I don't think they have an F-22 there. If they did, I'd actually go back to the Intrepid to visit if they had the F-22 and the F-35, but I don't think they do. That guy don't want no smoke. That's CLA. You get the smoke, bro. You don't want the smoke. Got nothing but smoke for you. All right, where we go? Where we are? What is this? 51st Street. So we're almost to the ride. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't comment on it, but the ride, it's not really that it's rough. It's just that, the ride kind of feels a little rough. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it could also be the fact that the tires are relatively thin. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it stops on a dime, man. It's like this thing was designed to just stop. The brakes are really good on these cars. Yeah, but the acceleration, okay, guess what? Okay, I'm about ready to render my verdict. I'm ready to render a verdict right now. If you don't want a performance car, look at this. I'm down to 89% already. 89%. This is the kind of car, this is an electric car. If you're going to buy one of these things, assume that if you're driving, let's say, I don't know, 60 or 70 or 80 miles a day, assume you're going to probably want to charge this thing at home every single night. But let me say this. As far as braking, fabulous. The braking's great. As far as acceleration, this is at least as powerful, if not more powerful off the line than a Hemi 5.7. You'd have to get it on a drag strip to compare it against the Hellcat, but I'll say it like this. This thing accelerates. And they say these things start about $60,000. This is a pretty damn good deal. My only thing is, I think the range needs to be at least 300 miles before you can seriously say, okay, yeah, I could definitely replace another car, unless you think that 250 or 260 miles is enough. I gotta say, I'm basically ready to render a verdict at this point. I mean, this thing is it's a little small for my taste because I'm an above average size person, but this thing is fast and this thing stops well. And it's relatively comfortable. I like the materials and everything. It's relatively comfortable. I would say that if I had a choice between getting this right here and a Tesla Model 3, I would definitely choose this. If I had a choice between this, hi, what's up? What's going on, homie? Yeah, it's the Polestar 2, bro. That's right. Polestar 2. That's right. So anyway, if I had a choice between this and a Tesla Model Y, I think I would probably go with the Model Y, because of the headroom and because of the space. However, if I was a small person and I didn't need all that space, I'd probably go with this. But as for the Model S versus this, I'd probably have to pick the Model S. And as for the Model X versus this, I'd probably have to pick the Model X. It's a totally different class of car when you're talking about the Model X and the Model Y. But it's cheaper in Cherokee. Okay, but nah, man, this thing's got some speed to it, boy. This thing's got some speed to it. This thing's got some speed. It's like nobody want that smoke when they're next to me. Nobody want that smoke. Nobody want the smoke. This thing will smoke you. If you're in like a Honda, if you're tired of guys in Hondas and loud fart can Subarus and stuff that sounds really loud but it's really slow, you get one of these, you'll kill them. Every off the line, you'll kill them every single time. You'll kill them, especially if you're on the highway. The only downside is the range. I'm down to, 210 miles remaining. They're going to damn near have to charge this thing again by the time I'm finished. See, the problem with these electric performance cars is that one thing I've noticed, I've never seen anybody speeding in these things. And the reason why is because you take such a large hit for speeding in one of these cars. You take a huge hit. A huge hit. So this is the kind of car where, yeah, it's fast, but you're not going to be driving like that regularly. Now, if you're lucky enough to set up the charging station at your house, and you are the type of person who drives aggressively all the time, and you're going to charge this thing every single day, and you're only driving maybe like 100 miles total per day, or maybe even 200 miles a day, yeah, this would work out pretty good. The only problem is you got to get home so that you can plug it in. But that's about it. But I will say this thing is pretty impressive. Look at that. See, this is what you don't want to race up against. You don't want to race these Chargers. But that looks like an all-wheel drive GT model, so he don't want the smoke neither. But yeah, this thing is I gotta say, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, man. Nordstrom right here. Look at this. These people shopping in a pandemic. Like, who are you showing off for? But anyway. Yeah, I gotta say, man, we got some smoke right here. We got some smoke. Nobody want that smoke. Oh, you know what? Let's go down Times Square. Yeah. I'm gonna basically get ready to give the thing back, because they give you like 30 minutes to 45 minutes or whatever, and they're probably gonna want to recharge the thing when I'm done with it. But we're gonna go down Times Square one more time. We're gonna show everybody the Polestar 2. And I guarantee, like, nobody's even looking at me because it's a Volvo. So they don't even. It's understated luxury. That's the reason why a lot of people buy Audis, because in one eye, out the other, it's like nobody's paying attention to you. The luxury is understated. It has decent looks, and it has these bright calipers, which lets people know that it must be able to do something. So it has some level of performance, which is one of the reasons why I never liked the fact that the Trackhawk painted their brakes yellow instead of red like the SRT. Red screams fast. Yellow does not necessarily scream fast. That's something like Ferrari was doing. They'll have a bright red car with yellow brakes. Yeah, it works, but it only works because you're a Ferrari. If you put that same color scheme on this slow Acura, it's like, nah, it's like, whatever. I don't care if your brakes are yellow. It just doesn't matter, That's just how it is. Or if you did the same yellow brakes on a Toyota Camry, that would ruin the entire look. That would just ruin it. But, red is better, definitely. It's got the NYPD in front of me, protecting the streets, serving the public trust, protecting the innocent, upholding the law. That's what you're supposed to be out here doing. But instead, they're just riding around looking for somebody to give a ticket to. And they're not getting me. Let me tell you, they're not getting me. In fact, if they try to pull me over, they don't want this smoke. They don't want it. They do not want the smoke. Because I got some smoke. Oh, who am I kidding? This thing's a Volvo. And besides, I'm down to 88%. If they chase me for about 10 minutes, I'm going to run out of power. It's like, that's not going to work. Who am I kidding? What are these people doing? I got all this NYPD presence. My God, there's so many of them out here. Jesus Christ. All these cops. Yeah, if the camera goes out of vision and starts blurring, it's because there's like so many different light sources. These cameras have LiDAR in order to focus on objects at a certain distance and whatever. So sometimes they overcorrect when they do the, what is it called? The focus. And sometimes they undercorrect. That's a nice Mercedes. Yeah, but this guy. Oh, he's taking video too. And he's got the same phone. He got the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 11. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I mean, this is, I have to say, this is a very, very nice vehicle right here. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's get out of this space. Times Square. I love ultra view roofs. It makes it so easy for you to see everything. I love that. I gotta say, I'll tell you what, if I had to give this car a score out of 10, I'd say I'd give it about an 8. You don't have heated and cooled seats. You're kind of on the smallish side, but yeah, I'd give it about an 8. I like it. These electric cars are going to be incredible when they are like secondhand, because once that depreciation sets in, especially these EV performance cars, oh, these things, what are these people waiting for? JD, what's that? It's like everywhere you go in Manhattan, somebody's online. Now, they told us that we're supposed to be social distancing. They told us we're supposed to be staying home. They told us we're supposed to be doing the masks. These people waiting outside for T-shirts and sneakers. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, see, I let go of the pedal, and it stopped long before I got up to this line. You know, the creep is off, and the regenerative braking is basically at high power. So it stops fast. It really, really, really stops fast. Very fast. Yeah. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think a lot of people are going to like this car. And I think anybody who does buy an electric vehicle, I think that they become emotionally attached to it because they're like, oh, yeah, I'm saving so much money in gas. I treat it just like my cell phone. It's like when I go to bed at night, I plug it in, and when I wake up, it's full of juice. You know, I think a lot of people buying EVs are emotionally invested in these cars. It's not just about it being a car anymore. It's that it does something so different than their Toyota Camry or their Honda Accord might have, that they become literally emotionally attached to these cars. And I can totally understand why. It's like I've only been driving it a little while, and I feel close to it in a way that I normally don't feel close to a vehicle. You know, and I've only been driving it a little while. But I think maybe the reason why I feel so close to it is because I'm cramped in here, because I'm sitting with my seat like way back, because I'm trying to keep my head away from the roof, because, you know, for me it's a little bit, you know, it's kind of more like a coffin, like an electric vehicle coffin. Because, you know, it's not as big as like the Tesla Model X, but, you know, that's just what it is. I have to say, though, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by this. I honestly didn't pay any attention to the advertising for these things. I didn't really look at much of the photography or whatever. So I really didn't know anything about it until I actually, you know, jumped into it. But I want to get an electric vehicle. I just don't know what I want. You know, because they're basically saying gasoline cars are on their way out. You know, because you got to understand, despite the fact that gas cars are loud and they make noise, these EVs will kill them in a race. And they're also for some areas and some people, they're unsustainable because of the fuel costs. I mean, you think about it. Here you have a car where you can drive like 200 and something miles, and the only stipulation is that you have a place to plug it in. So if you're talking about using it as a daily driver, if you're plugging this thing in every day, you're never going to a gas station as long as you continue to use this car to shuttle you back and forth. So that's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful right there. That's when they say that they said they're going to kill off gas cars. Believe me, the government regulations, oh, they're coming, and they're going to kill off gas cars. You know, I'm at 88%. If you can see that, sorry, I got to focus in on that because it's weird because it's a distance and then it's a light source. The camera has an issue focusing in on light sources. I think what really would have helped this car is if they didn't make it like they made the proportions a little boxy, you know? I think they could have, if they had avoided that and they had made it look a little sleeker, I think that would have helped. Just make it look a little sleeker, like make it look like a sport car. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's the new Durango. Oh, okay. I thought that was the Hellcat Durango, but that thing looks sharp. Sharp, real sharp. Okay, so this is 3rd Avenue. And all right, we're almost back to base. Look at that thing. Range Rovers, Land Rovers, something Rovers. Yeah, this is a different feel. This is it's a very different car. This is like a car for the people who want an electric car, but they don't want a Tesla. Because the problem is, if you're at the top of the market, anybody who gets one of those, it becomes a Me Too car. Like, oh, you have a Tesla? Me too. You know, there's some people who are anxious to get something just different. Man, that ticking sound is annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. It doesn't sound like a regular... Ugh. It sounds like a popping rather than a tick. I'm used to a tick. All right, so let's get a little bit more acceleration in here on our way back up to East 60th. As you can hear, the AC is relatively low. Stop blowing at me. Oh, there's a collision warning. That's the first time I saw that. That's interesting. I like having an auto collision warning because that's actually really good to stop you from accidentally hitting something. Yeah, that's really, really interesting right there. I wonder how long it'll be till FCA makes their own electric car. Like, they should make like an electric Dodge Charger. And the sad thing about it is, if they did make a performance EV Dodge Charger, it would be faster than even the Red Eye, especially if it was all-wheel drive. You know, that would be crazy. Like, they could literally make an electric Dodge Charger that's faster than the Red Eye simply because it's EV. Now, you might not be able to hit like 205 or 210 or whatever, and you might not be able to sustain that acceleration on the highway for too long. But then again, all of those speeds are illegal anyway. How fast are you really driving? I would say not that fast. All right. I'm down to 87. Range 200 miles. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you drive this thing like a regular car and you hypermile it, yeah, you could probably meet whatever range specifications they're telling you. But if you perform this thing, oh yeah, you're dropping down fast. But then again, most of us, we're spending most of our time sitting in traffic anyway. So, you know, so you're not driving that fast at all anyway. I have to say, I'm pretty sure this is a lot different from the Polestar 1, simply because the Polestar 1's a hybrid. So it's, as a hybrid, it's probably just a quiet version of the gas car. But as a full EV, this is what the future is going to look like. This is the future of technology. Like, some people who follow my channel, they know that I'm investing in EV stocks, specifically Chinese electric vehicles. This car technically is a Chinese electric vehicle. First of all, this car is made in China and shipped to America. Second of all, this car was part engineered by Geely Automotive, which is a Chinese electric car company. I'd like to drive an NIO car. I'd like to drive one of their cars, and I'm not very excited about a KNDI car, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them, as long as they're nice and spacious, like, we have a lot of nice electric cars coming out. Like, there's the Lucid Motors cars coming soon from Lucid, and then there's also who else has a car? I think it's who else has a car? Fisker has a car coming. And, electric cars, it's like, what you're really paying for in an electric car is you're paying for the interior comfort, the interior features. Oh, crap, they closed this off, didn't they? They're just trying to make it hard for me. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to have to go down a couple of blocks. because there's no other way up there. In fact, I'll have to go down and I'll have to come back around this block, because if they close this block off, there's no way. Wait, what is this? Is this 70? No. Okay, this is E60. So 59's closed off. I got to get further up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a couple more blocks up just to come back around. Wow. Yeah. NYPD. Okay, let's see what we can do. What are they doing? They look like they're setting up to have a picnic or something. All right, let's see what we can do. This is 59th Street, but I'm about a block up, and all of these are one-way streets. All right, so Bulgari. Oh man, I wasn't anticipating that street being closed. Zara, you shop at Zara? I don't think I could shop at Zara after Mel and I had Trump or whatever the hell her name is. She was shopping there with that stupid green jacket. That was like the most tasteless possible thing I've ever really seen. That was so tasteless. This is 59, I think. Oh yeah, there is a Capital One here. That's good. That's good to know. Capital One Bank. I gotta get back to Park Avenue, so. Oh, in fact, no, it's not Park Avenue. Okay, I know where I gotta go. All right, let's get this done. Let's get it done. This is a nice city car, too. Problem is, when you're in the city, unless you park in a garage underground, chances are it's going to be difficult to have a charging station. But what I've noticed, a lot of these underground garages, they offer a place to charge a car. You know, so if you're gonna be in the city with a car like this, yeah, that is a consideration. Well, where are you going to charge the damn thing? Excuse me. Yeah, you have to consider that. All right, so basically what I do is I take the street straight up to Central Park, make a left, and voila, I get to the Apple store where the place is. It's 2 blocks over. 2 blocks over, 4 blocks down, something like that. All right, well, that's the Polestar. Super quiet. Couple of highlights in here with these materials. It's nice. I guess I could turn off the heated seat because I really don't need it. I would like this so much if they had a cooled seat option, but like heating and cooled seats is just something that it's like the industry says, yeah, we don't really think you need that. And it's like, no, I do need that. I want that. And I will say this, these kind of seats, because these aren't leather style seats, these kind of seats will not heat up as quickly in the summer as, say, leather or vinyl. But I like having the cooled option or the ventilated option just because, like, for instance, if you fought, the ventilation kind of helps fan that flame, you know? Look at these people. You guys are eating outside. You're not even social distancing or nothing, man. You're the reason why we can't stop the spread. Anyway. We can't stop the spread. It's like, how many people are dead now? Is it 410? They stopped talking about it. But whatever. I stopped talking about it. I mean, it's like, it's not even in your mind anymore. We're worried about GameStop right now. Worried about these idiots wrecking entire hedge funds and threatening the entire financial ecosystem by driving up stock prices and failing companies. GameStop, BlackBerry, Nokia. I mean, are you kidding me? Really? Really? It's like, when was the last time BlackBerry sold a phone? Oh, this guy. When was the last time they even sold a phone? Oh man, we got some rocks on here. Wow. All right. Prius V. That's so cool. Yeah, capacitive touch stuff is very nice. It makes it so you don't have to actually make a real button. Oh, okay, you just touch that. Oh, everything's capacitive. All right, I like that. I like that. That's nice. Here we are. You see it's now starting to get crowded. That should be, yeah, it's starting to get real crowded already. All these runners. Jogging clubs, basically. I can't wait to drive that Plaid mode Tesla, man. That thing's got 3 motors instead of just 2. That's just crazy. 3 motors. You'd think the 2 would have been enough. They got 3 motors, and it goes up to like 500 miles. 500 miles on one charge. Oh my God, look at this line. Look at this line. Oh my God, the line just keeps getting longer. They're waiting at that store for a shirt collection or something. It's like a fashion collection. I think it's called Bape something or other. I don't know. I don't buy stuff over here. Bape something. I forget what the name of the store is. BAPE. I got people out here waiting in the cold. It's so cold. I guess I gotta put my mask on or get it ready. I hate these things. Okay. Apple store right here. I've never even been into this Apple store. I usually go to Americana Manhasset or something. It's like I don't have the patience to have to come over here and I can't get a part. I just don't have the patience. Don't blow at me. What am I supposed to do? Run these people down? Stop blowing! What am I supposed to do? Run them down? In fact, you know what? I could just not even move. Like, I could just let these pedestrians just go across and make him wait. You know, I could have done that, but some people, it's like you're sitting higher than me. You see that these people are trying to cross the street and you're blowing at me. You see the people trying to cross the street. I'm supposed to hit them. You noob. Stupid noobs. My God, they filled in this whole thing, didn't they? They filled in every single place, and you can't even really park here, and these people filled this in. This is supposed to be like all commercial. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to drive real slow. Watch. I'm going to drive real slow. What you going to do? The cops are right here. What you going to do? What you going to do? Stupid. Okay. I'm going to have to leave the car. I'm going to have to put this car right about here. In fact, I'll probably have to park there. Oh, you know what? Wait. Where can I put this car? Yeah, look at this. These aggressive psychopaths. What's wrong with you? Oh, okay, we got a rear view camera. Oh, okay. That's cool. Still learning. Rear view camera. Rear view camera. We got a little metal plate here. All right. Rear view camera. What's up? All right. So that ends my drive. I'm going to let them know that I'm sitting outside. I have no place to park because of this line. That's the store that they're waiting for. All these people are waiting online so that they can get in there and buy those clothes in there. Bape something. They don't, I guess nowadays they don't even bother to put the name of a store on it. All right, well, let me just get out of here. All right, let me get out of here and I'll call them and let them know. Get my hat. All right. I don't even know if this car has memory seats. Oh, yeah, it does. The car does have memory seats. They're just hidden. I do like the fact that they keep it away from your leg. Makes it harder to... Oh, shit. All right, so let me just call them and let them know that I'm busy. I'm back.